My name is Jimenez-Damary. I'm the UN Special Rapporteur on the Human Rights of Internally Displaced Persons, and I am here to welcome you once again to the Guiding Principles on Internal Displacement video series looking at why and how they matter. In the previous video, we continued with Section 3 of the Guiding Principles, specifically looking on Principle 11 on the right to dignity and integrity, and also discussing several prohibited acts. Today, we will continue with Principle 12, which concerns the right to liberty and security. And I suggest you have a copy of the Guiding Principles with you. So what does Principle 12 provide? Paragraph 1. Every human being has the right to liberty and security of person. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest or detention. Provisions to this effect can actually be found in many different human rights treaties, both universal and regional. And the focus here is on the right of IDPs, like everyone else, against arbitrary arrest or detention. The prohibition, therefore, means that any restrictions to or derogations from this right of liberty are permissible only and only if there are certain limited grounds respected and provided by both human rights and humanitarian law. Now, what does paragraph 2 of this principle provide? Paragraph 2, to give effect to this right for internally displaced persons, they shall not be interned or confined to a camp. If in exceptional circumstances such internment or confinement is absolutely necessary, it shall last no longer than required by the circumstances. So here we see that it refers to internally displaced persons in camps and provides that only exceptional circumstances can justify internment or confinement to such camps. And this is only because of absolute necessity, which is likewise time-bound by that necessity. In fact, the ICRC has stated that in this context, only absolute necessity based on the requirements of state security can justify recourse to these two measures, and only then if security cannot be safeguarded. Paragraph 3 provides, internally displaced persons shall be protected from discriminatory arrest and detention as a result of their displacement. This protection is an important byproduct of the prohibition of discrimination by reason of the displacement of IDPs and would necessarily be arbitrary. And paragraph 4, last but not the least, in no case shall internally displaced persons be taken hostage. And this, of course, provides a lot of provisions and practice as well in international humanitarian law, and meaning it is an affront to the notion of the right to personal liberty, particularly in human rights law. Thanks for tuning in. And in the next video, we will continue with protection during displacement, this time looking at Principle 13 regarding recruitment into the armed forces. I will see you then.